Hey guys, Andy here. Welcome back to more Forza 5. Yep, tomorrow, Thursday, is Forzathon Day. Can't wait for that. My recent video, which I posted yesterday, 57 views. Holy crap. That is just incredible, man. 57 views with 1 like on it. I mean, oh my god, dude, that's incredible right there. If you guys want more Forza 5, all you gotta do is subscribe to my channel, like, comment, subscribe to all the good stuff. Hashtag Forza 5. There we go. This one get caught in the water. Alright. There we go. That should do it. Alright, it's only 10:06. There's my Jag right there. Alright, looks like one of the goals is almost completed for off-road races. And asphalt racers is got a little bit more to go. Alright, so it starts in one day, which is, well, today is is it Wednesday? Yeah, it is. It's the 10th. And tomorrow, which is Thursday, got 2 more plus of playlists to go, and then Apex All Stars will be on the 25th. Let's look at both of them. Last but not least, 6 championships. Got 1 event left for next Thursday, and 4 championships as usual. Buried City, photograph any rods and customs cards, San Juan, and then hooning around and on brand. All right, and then Apex All Stars is coming up. That's good.
Welcome back, Andy.
Flat out at 191 miles an hour. Let's do it. Nice. Oh no, it's recommended. Nice. Is that a Hennessy Venom in front of me? It is. Squeeze by them. Squeeze by, thank you. These guys are faster than me though. But I can outdrive them. Yeah, I'll stop him. Yeah, 2 Venom GTs no less were in this race. That was incredible right there. Buggy in the bottle. I haven't continued the Horizon Stories thing yet, have I? No, I haven't.
Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexican Automotive History with Ramiro is about the Baja 1000.
You are very perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin.
Yeah, let's go for it, buddy.
The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Max has something to do with it?
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a dome.
Alright, let's try again, I guess.
The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Max has something to do with it?
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours.
That's in Bolivia, via its Death Road.
56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Buggy Beats Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it?
I missed that, didn't I?
Max became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized. And that was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Myers Max?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000 and is run to this day.
Put that rock there, I don't know.
I love that story. My abuela used to tell it to me at least once a year. Hey, come quick! Papa Fernando needs your help!
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
Daily payouts, nice. One second here, guys. 1 second here. Let's see. I already have the Forza edition Mars Manx, so I don't have to get all three stars. No, like all 3 stars in each chapter. I keep running into every single piece of traffic out here. That didn't make no sense.
Oh, right. I get it now.
To be honest, though, it was me who needed your help, not Papa Fernando.
Can't follow that logic. Who are the other racers?
You know them. It's the Born Fast crew. They're raring to go.
God, my driver car is so hot.
Hey, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just a finish line. So keep to the route and get there first.
It's the route, huh? Can't go cross country.
It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Nice overtake! Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica, and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium.
Yeah, West Germany,
in
which
Europe.
the Beetle was produced
It
because
was a sad day
because after World War II, on the Western Allies, the Allies gave back to the government of Saxony. That's where the famous Volkswagen plant is at. And I think in Wolfsburg, I think.
Volkswagen Sedan Ultima Edition rolled off the production line
Wolfsburg.
and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Like that! We're gaining!
Oh my god, you're kidding me, man. Fucking hell, I can't even. Take 2.
Hey, he's eager! But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just a finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. Keep it up. We'll win this. It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Nice overtake! Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica, and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen Sedan Ultima Edition rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. like it! Eso, Mochito, eso! So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. And was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho.
Took me a bit of a shortcut. Oh, you're kidding me. What? You're kidding me. That shortcut wasn't so short. Oh my god.
Oi, he's eager! But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just a finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Like that! We're gaining! Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica, and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Última Edición rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Keep it up! We'll win this! Almost there! Get into first or we'll never hear the last from these born fast people! So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. And was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho. We'll set it up and go again.
Damn. What the hell? Oh god.
Oi, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints.
What the hell?
He's eager! But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just a finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. Nice overtake! It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Production of the Beetles started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica, and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Última Edición rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Like that! We're gaining! Now that's more like it! Eso, Bochito, eso! So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. It was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho. That is a great car. Probably the most iconic car in all of Mexico. Ay, es increíble que un auto tan pequeño deje un vacío tan grande. Adiós, sedan. Thanks. I'll call you when I've got that next one ready.
244.468 seconds. I cut it close, didn't I?
I have a brilliant idea.
Another one? What happened to the last idea?
This one is better. Meet me in town. I have two cars here. A first generation Volkswagen and a 7th generation Volkswagen Golf. Made in Mexico for almost half a century. Sadly, they stopped building them in 2021. But we can still race them. What do you say? To make it fair, I will give you a chance to make an informed choice. Let's go for a test drive. And I've got lots to tell you about Volkswagen Mexico. Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bocho.
What the heck? What the?
Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it.
Oh my god, you're kidding me, man.
Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bocho. VW made multiple attempts at replacing the famous Beetle with newer models, but all of them failed way short of achieving the production figures until the Volkswagen Golf came into play. First generation was released in Mexico as the Volkswagen Caribe and had quite a few variations, including the Golf GTI you're driving right now. VW engineers, inspired by the Beetle GSR, designed and prototyped the Golf in secret as a Skunk Works project. Little did they know that the Golf GTI would become the hot hatch.
That was easy. 16,485 points.
Shall we jump 40 years in the future and try the 7th generation?
Yeah. Sure.
The 7th generation of the Golf first appeared in 2012. This version is the Volkswagen Golf R, R meaning race. This was the fastest Golf in the range, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. Volkswagen Mexico produced all 7 generations of the Golf, totaling more than 2 million units over 44 years. In fact, a lot of Golfs you find in the US were built here. Enough driving around. Let's go head to head, after you've had a chance to rest.
What? Wow, holy crap, 3 stars, man. That's incredible. Let's see.
I'm a fair man. I'll let you choose. Which Golf do you want to drive for our little race?
I'll take the Golf GTI.
The Golf GTI. Yeah, I might as well go for that one. Even though it's slower than the current one. But got my driving skills. No, I don't want that.
I hope you know some shortcuts.
Yep.
See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long.
Catch up to him. On your back bumper, Rami. See ya. Come on, Volkswagen Golf, you got this. This is from 1983. And my dad grew up in the 60s. Even though my dad was born in the 60s, he grew up in the 70s and 80s.
Ah, I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
Yes, I can. Watch me, Rami. Watch me. You see what I'm doing, huh, Rami? A bit of... Bit of a drip, Boy, good girl, good girl.
What a race! I am I'm actually surprised the first generation still holds up. I'm sure you didn't cheat.
Yeah, I didn't cheat at all, Rami. Let's just say I'm better than you. Yeah, I'm better than him.
I have a story to tell you, my friend. About the old wolf in the swamp.
Oh, wolf, huh? I'll just fast travel there.
Are we going to a zoo?
A swamp! I'll pick you up.
The powerful MK75. MK 7.5. Gotta get that one done.
I hope you know some shortcuts. See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long.
It's 4-wheel drive. Now the 2021 Volkswagen Golf R. Almost 40 years later. Sounds like Grandma Gregor home. Yeah, I'll be right back. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick. Be right back. I'm back. I just had to do some real fast.
Ah, I see what you're doing, but you still can't win. What a race! The difference 40 years makes!
That was easy. Let's do it. Here we go. I have 2 more.
That's the old wolf.
No, no, that's an old truck. The wolf is waiting for us at the swamp.
What wolf?
Haley asked us to clear some debris, and I've got just the car. But we need to get there first.
Of course. Who do you think I am?
The driver who destroyed a record-breaking amount of fences.
Oh, that's fair.
This is not damage, huh?
Got here in one piece.
And gave me a few heart attacks. Careful there!
That was easy.
And now, let me introduce you to the Ford Lobo. This car is more your style.
Now that is a heckin' good wolf.
It's a wolfers.
We call it Lobo here. Marketing in this country is outstanding. Let's get to work.
Oh, God.
See all that Russian stuff? Clear it out. What? No! It's not just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. It is just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. In the 90s, Ford decided that they needed to rebrand the F-150 for the Mexican market. And the name Lobo just has a real ring to it. They started using the badge in 1997, and the rest is history. The Ford Lobo quickly became one of the most popular vehicles in the country. Lobo is still used for the modern Rangers like the one based on the F-150 Raptor you're driving. But we don't just call it Lobo. No. We call it Lobo Raptor.
So it's the same car?
Now, there are loads of differences, like a dog and a wolf. Lobo only comes in XLT and with higher trim levels. The base version is still sold in Mexico as the F-150, but the Lobo is the elite F-150.
Got 1 star out of this.
Great. Job's done. And the scratches will buff right out. Thanks for the help. Now I just need to get my abuelo's old F-100 back to the garage. I've got 1,400 horses and I need you to help with them.
I think I know what this is. I'll be right over.
I'll just fast travel because it's easier.
I know you've got one of these. Somehow. So you know a little bit about what you're in for.
Oh, the Mach
Let's
E.
go!
Oh, the Mustang Mach E. Love it.
Let's take this down to the beach. Stick it in AWD if you like. There's some nice curves up ahead.
And I didn't stay on the road, did I?
This is 2021's EV of the year. And it was up against things like the Taycan and the e-tron and the Recharge. It set 3 Guinness World Records, and it's inspired by the beautiful original Mach 1. And I'm telling you all of this because the Mach E was built right here in Mexico at Cuautitlán Assembly. Let's take this down to the beach. Stick it in AWD if you like. There's some nice curves up ahead.
The Mach E on the Ford Mustang Mach 1, even the Taycan. If you're one of these, oh boy, imagine the power bill right now.
Calm down. I know you like to go fast, but I had a big breakfast. Cuautitlán Assembly has been building cars since the 60s. And more than 2.2 million cars later, we're sitting in an actual space machine made here in Mexico. Quite a journey from Cougars and Thunderbirds and F-150s to this.
Yeah, Thunderbirds.
This isn't just a prototype. Cuautitlán Assembly does a range of options for the Mach E. A 68 kilowatt-hour standard and an 88 kilowatt-hour extended range version. It will give you over 300 miles of range on a single charge. Hey, I have to give this back. Be careful with it.
Unless you go on
Performance
the
GT
Nürburgring.
version is the really wild one. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. This one is quite a bit faster. Honestly, when I first tried it, I had to go and sit in a quiet room for a bit. And I've flown airplanes in a storm. It's wild tech. You can switch from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive at the touch of a button. And when you get into tuning, you can basically tweak every one of the 7 engines individually. It can make 1400 horsepower and a ton of downforce at 160 miles per hour thanks to the Aero 2.
So what you're saying is, not bad for something that weighs more than that F-150 of yours.
Yes. And there we go. Sunrise over the sea. Beautiful. But we're not done. There's one more thing to look at. I'll let you know as soon as I have found it.
Yeah, the Mach E is incredible. But it's still a Mustang, though.
Okay, this one will be epic. I found the Porsche Carrera. You know what that means?
Racing? And what do you mean, found?
In a barn, of course. And of course it's racing. Come meet me at Guanajuato.
And I'll just fast travel. And there it is. Right there.
This beauty got her name from the Carrera Panamericana. The races don't run anymore, but who can blame us if we take it out one more time? Right? Let's see what this car can do. There's Jamin! Guess he wanted one last race.
Let's do this!
The original Panamericana ran from 1950 to 1954, originally celebrating the opening of the Mexican section of the longest road in the world, the Panamericana Highway. The first race had 132 competitors, and everyone turned up. Amateurs to F1 drivers, men, women, professionals, anyone who had a car.
Do you know anyone who participated?
Aleja thinks Papa Fernando did, but she thinks Papa Fernando did everything. I know we used to go to the races with my grandfather. Ah, qué buenos recuerdos. There was no speed limit before 2012, and you'd see cars doing 180 miles per hour. Not that I know anything about that. 2,178 miles of the Pan American Highway run through Mexico. The race itself had 9 stages and lasted 5 days. But the sheer distance wasn't the only challenge. Constant changes in the elevation from sea level to 3 kilometers up. The most challenging road race in the world. The winner of the very first Carrera Panamericana was Herschel McGriff, who drove an Oldsmobile 88 at an average speed of 88 miles per hour. The Porsche Carrera got its name thanks to Hans Hermann, who won the small sports cars category in 1954. He drove the Porsche 550 Spider and came 3rd overall. He was sick before the race, and his tires came off at the start. He really pulled through against the odds. Porsche had 6 cars competing in 1954, and all of them made it through the end. A lot of others didn't, let me tell you.
Enjoying yourself, are you? Yeah, I kinda had a feeling you were.
1954 was the last year the original Carrera Panamericana took place. But it gave us the most famous Porsche model, the Carrera you're driving right now. The Carrera RS 2.7 was the first production street racing 911. It was built on the 911S 2.4, the fastest Porsche you could buy at the time, and a popular choice in the later Carrera Panamericana races. The race was revived in 1988 and ran to 2016, staying true to the original races with high-speed road stages.
Wow.
This is Jamin's exit. It's been fun, my friend. Take care.
Looking forward to seeing what you can do out there. Have fun now, yeah?
Great race. Almost like we did a little Panamericana with a friend. Anyways, hope you had fun with this little stroll through cars hechos en Mexico.
Yeah,
It was great. And let me know if you find any other cars like that.
yeah, the Pan American Highway. It also goes to Bolivia and Mexico. Wow. That was incredible right there. Wow, I got a hat for that. Nice. got a wheel spin. That was fun. Yeah, the panoramic ride goes through Bolivia as well too. That's where Jimmy, Richard, and James from Top Gear went through on the way to the Pacific Ocean. Yep, they had to go to Bolivia, La Paz. Well, they had to go to Death Road to La Paz. Also, there like some mountain ranges to give like altitude sickness and pulmonary edema or cerebral edema. Went to the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, I've seen that special like countless times. The best part is the Death Road itself. You got an achievement. 1 second here. Let's see. Man in Mexico. Complete all chapters of Man in Mexico Horizon story. 1.8% of gamers unlock this. Wow. That was incredible, man.
Hey Craig, what do you feel like having today? What do you feel like having today? Hard to know, isn't it? Hard to know, you don't know right yet, do ya?
Let's just do a few races and then that's it. My 0.4 liter engine. Sweet. I'm still waking up yet. Can't wait for Forza, which is tomorrow. Also got a few new games, which is Project Cars 3, Assetto Corsa, and Assetto Corsa Competizione. I believe that's how you spell it. name recognition like this. Salam Ferrari. I get catch some McLaren Senna. Then catch up to this McLaren Senna. So wait. See you later, McLaren. The drift, or probably the slide. Between me and the McLaren. Great. I'll just do one more race and then that's it. See how the Jag does in this race. See how it does. slower than the Valkyrie, but I think it's almost the same speed as it though. Well, slower than the Aston Martin Valkyrie. At least it's much more calm and less chaotic. Yep, more calm, less chaotic than it was before. Yeah, 24. Like this, it's like a NASCAR stock car. Also does look like Bumblebee from the Transformers movies. Slide. Halfway through. At the wall, but it'll be fine. He's still leading though. Past these guys. fastest lap is 15.983 seconds. Not bad. I was a bit faster on that lap. 15.916 seconds. What's that doing? Douche. I was looking at something else. Oh my god. Psyche. So. Sorry guys, I thought there was something out there. Almost there. Just about. Come on. about. Last lap, here we go. And we did it. Nice. Alright, so that wraps us up for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Forza 5. Like, comment, subscribe to other good stuff. Hashtag Forza 5. Tomorrow's Sports Dawn Day, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Girl Scout, Andy out.